probably still on here. The where I shared the chart.
Oh, this one right here.
Because we'll want to pull the chart up. The UK is passing a law where you can get your internet connection records.
What the? Okay, there it goes.
Who can get it?
The police.
The UK police. This is
it's a UK story.
This is a UK story.
Right.
But it's going to happen here too.
Most likely.
And they're talking about how these records provide investigative leads, but they don't identify. Yes, they do.
Yeah, they totally
do.
The
bank account, they don't identify bank account number, flights booked, who you were communicating with, what purchases were made, treatment sought, what your email address is, further information, source.
It's the same. It's like that same bullshit they feed you about the NSA thing. They'll have the duration of the call, the recipient, and the sender, but not the names of either of those people or the content of the call.
Right, because reverse lookup isn't a real thing that all of us can do. And by the way, you can do that.
Oh yeah, reverse lookup.
No, reverse lookup is a thing. But like with this, your mobile number's on there.
Mm-hmm.
Your source IP address, the source port, destination IP address, destination port, postal code, dates and times. So with that, and of course because it's a database, so it's sortable.
Yeah.
You can track somebody's movement without a warrant.
Yep.
You can find their known associates without a warrant.
What you believe to be their known associates.
What you believe to be their known associates. Well, if you look at, let's say...
I mean, the three of us use Facebook all from this location at... Well, no, that actually works. That is association. Your neighbors are also using Facebook at the same time.
But not with the same IP address.
Oh, okay. Well, but the IP address could be... This IP address is right next to that IP address. They'd be able to figure that out.
Well, right, but what I mean is they could look and say, okay, Richard's a criminal. This is his phone, so let's look and get all the IP addresses that Richard's phone connects to automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Or regularly. Which are probably automatic connections.
Because that's how phones work.
And then they sort by that connection and say, oh, these four guys are always there at the same time Richard is. These two guys always connect from Ben's house on Wednesday afternoons.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're people worth looking into. And no, they don't need a warrant for any of this shit.
Yeah, that's...
So now we check Eric, and we look at, oh, these are the places Eric goes. And now...
spreads out. Well.
We have a lead. Yeah, you have a lead, but at the cost of my privacy.
Well. Yeah, no, this is bullshit. This is... It doesn't surprise me that this is coming out of the UK, because they're far more of a nanny state than most other places.
But the news story, I don't know if I actually shared a link to the news story.
This one? List organizations that'll allow...
Yeah, I think you might have shared it originally.
Oh yeah, I shared this,
yeah. I just looked at it.
How much porn?
See, because I read the shit you people post.
I didn't even read this. I read the headline. No, I take that back. I read the headline and then I saw a table similar to the one you had somewhere. And that's why I posted it, because I'm like, this is some fucking bullshit right here.
But yeah, when they're talking about it, they're talking about how it's nothing.
Oh, and it's not even the cops. Yep, go away. Organizations including the Food Standards Agency and the Department of Work and Pensions will be able to see UK citizens' entire browsing history.
That's fucked up.
They're not even fucking cops.
The police have access to it.
The police do too, but these are the Food
Available
Standards
to a wide
Agency?
range of government agencies.
Well, we gotta make sure you're cooking your chicken.
The Gambling Commission, the councils, the ambulance service.
It's just like fucking everything. It's like, hey, you want to watch porn? Everybody already knows you watch porn, but now everybody really knows what kind of porn you watch.
Right. I don't need them to see how many times I've watched Strokey-Mon.
Well, exactly. Well,
how many times have you watched Strokey-Mon, Ben?
And not only that,
enough time. Well,
enough time
with
to
you
know
guys.
Pikachu is super
once
weird.
with Dan. Once the time I found it in the first place. Because you got to share with as many people as possible.
That's just, it's like Tub Girl.
So what possible reasons could those two agencies have with that information?
None. The two that they listed, the Food and Standards, there's no fucking
Work
reason.
and pension, that's
work
their
and pension
version of welfare. So they could find out if you're working, maybe defrauding them.
Maybe. Like, they could find out if you have, like, an at-home business type thing online, which, if you're collecting welfare, I wouldn't think
Well, but
you
if
would.
you're showing up at work and connecting to Wi-Fi from the same place every day...
Yes, suppose.
In theory.
In theory, yeah.
I mean, I can find...
You can find
I can find valid uses for it. The problem is, you don't need those uses. Do your fucking job.
What happened to get
Exactly.
the good old fucking detective on the case?
Well, they don't exist anymore.
Watch them.
They don't fucking exist anymore.
But you know what I mean? I can find uses for it. If I was a law enforcement person,
you could find a way.
being able to warrantlessly wiretap anybody I fucking felt like would be amazing.
Uh-huh.
But that just because it makes my job easy doesn't make it right.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't your job be so much easier if you just had blanket access to people's bank accounts?
And just take money out of it?
So you could just look up what their balance was to know if it was worth making a phone call?
Yeah, no shit.
Wouldn't that be helpful?
You got fucking money. You're paying.
Right. But you don't need that information. You know what I mean? That's not pertinent. That would make your job easier, but
This is fucking NSA shit, but it's in the UK. Not that the UK doesn't already have mass surveillance and fucking...
But the thing is, this is what the NSA is recording.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I shared it, because people are talking about how this information doesn't matter. They're just recording duration of stuff. No,
like
look at the data.
Yeah.
It does matter.
Like, you could clearly glean a lot more information out of what you're given. Like, it's fucking bullshit. I'm using the internet. Stay the fuck off of it. Get the fuck out of my house.
Right. Leave my... Now, if I connect to public Wi-Fi that the city owns...
Okay.
By all means, you have every right.
It's fine.
If I connect at a McDonald's with free Wi-Fi and McDonald's gives you permission, because McDonald's owns that server, so they're not a public place.
It's their access point. That's fine.
If they want to give the police permission, I can't complain.
Mm-hmm.
But unless I gave you permission, my access point is mine.
I paid for that access point. Go fuck yourself.
Right. And that goes for Time Warner, too, who's my ISP. I paid for that access point.
Yep.
You have no permission.
Well, and that's they do now.
Well,
that's the thing.
Unless they,
like, not from
their
you,
term, they make you sign off. Yes, you can.
No,
you're
I
using
don't-
us.
Well, first off, it's not in their actual contract because I would have crossed it out
Because
because I read the contract.
I was going to say he probably read it.
And EULAs don't matter because the state says I
Wisconsin.
don't care.
Yep.
So,
Well, that's is a contract with Internet ISP a EULA? I thought EULAs were specifically like for a software.
EULA is
or is it any
it's
user
any
license
type of
agreement?
online licensing agreement because
it's
you
an
can't
online
use the
one?
service.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Right.
that's fine. Yeah, good. You're good to go.
But for Time Warner,
That's
they come to your
EULA.
house and you sign a thing.
Okay.
Because I question it. I like my contract. If you go to Time Warner, I crossed off the part where they don't have to give me a refund if service is cut off due to an act of God or something beyond their control.
Like, no, fuck you. I paid
Because you cut my service off if I can't pay your bill due to an act of God or something beyond my control.
Yep.
And this has to
Both
be a two-way
ways.
street.
Yep, I agree.
Your revenue stream can't be interrupted because of things beyond your control, and my Game of Thrones can't be interrupted because of things beyond my control. It's fair and equitable relationship.
Yep.
I'm not asking for more than I...
No, you're not. You're asking for exactly the same
Right.
thing.
I'm asking for a reciprocal relationship.
Yep.
I'm paying you good money to provide me with a service.
I totally agree.
And I junk their shit all the time. I just got a free day.
Good.
Because 3 o'clock in the morning, I tried to look something up online and my internet was down.
Did they try feeding you that bullshit where like, sir, it was 3 in the morning.
Doesn't fucking matter.
I know it doesn't matter, but I know they try feeding you that shit.
Yes, they always do.
It's like, no, fuck you. I'm awake at 3 a.m. I need the fucking internet. What else am I going to do at 3 in the morning?
Right. I pay for the internet. I pay for the internet to be available 24 hours a day.
Because
you didn't notify me of an outage.
So
unless you're notifying me that there was an accident and this is beyond your control.
Yeah, you're giving me my day.
And the guy's like, well, maybe it's an equipment issue. I'm like, do you have somebody available right now to give me equipment?
Because
that's what's going to happen.
It's like, if
because
that's the problem.
I'm not paying for my service until I have equipment that makes the service work.
Yep.
Because it's your equipment.
I'm saying it's theirs, yeah. So yeah, they need to fix it.
If your equipment isn't working,
you're the fucking landlord, and this is the apartment right here. Fucking come fix it.
Yep. And if that's at 3 o'clock in the morning, well,
so be it.
Pie Hill has less traffic at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, that's when I fucking browse it. Otherwise, it's laggy as shit. Come on.
Right. I don't have time for that.
What is this like the Parliament talking about the...
Taken together, the scrutiny that this bill has received may well be without precedent. 3 authoritative reports informed the bill's drafting. 3 influential committees of Parliament then scrutinised that draft. and now the bill proceeds for full and proper consideration by both Houses of Parliament. The Intelligence and Security Committee quite rightly concluded that privacy protection should form the backbone of legislation in this most sensitive area. That is indeed the case, and privacy is hardwired into the bill. Part 1 provides for an offence of unlawful interception, so that public authorities will in future only be able to obtain communications data through the powers in this bill, with all of the accompanying safeguards.
Safeguards. And they will receive fines and penalties. Here in red, slap on the wrist.
Right.
And after further review, after reviewing ourselves, we found we did nothing
Yeah,
wrong.
we didn't do it exactly. Like, go fuck yourself.
Because that
Nobody's
never
gonna
happens.
self-police. That shit doesn't happen. Like, you have to have someone else policing.
Yep.
That's why a federal internal investigations is much better than all the other internal investigations they do, because it's cops watching their fellow fucking cops. It's fucking bullshit.
I don't know. I think it sets a precedent that we should do next time I get in trouble for something. I'm like, whoa, I'm doing an internal investigation.
I was just watching myself doing stuff.
Your Honor,
And I
understand
did
the
nothing
police
wrong.
officer said I was speeding. I've conducted my own internal investigation. I found that there was no wrongdoing, that I acted appropriately, and no charges are to be filed.
There you go. Case closed.
Go off there and just grab his camera.
Exactly.
Have we not established that precedent right now?
Like that's.
So speeding you can't. You have to actually kill somebody to make that viable. Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
Fucking A. I give like 4 fucks, because this is, like you said, this is on the way to the U.S. Like, this shit. Well, it's already here. We already have the
it's
NSA. It's just like the other places are fucking doing it way more openly.
And
than here.
the legislators either don't understand
They
how
don't understand how
technology
tech
works.
They don't. They're old and fucking crusty.
So they're either ignorant
They're ignorant.
or willful. Well, they're either willfully ignorant or fucking retarded.
Both.
Or both, because they don't understand how tech works, or they understand how tech works and they're intentionally misleading the public.
Yeah, that could be part of it too, because I would assume they have somebody has to code this database and the means to collect all the information. So there has to be some at least semi-smart tech guy doing this. So there are people who know it's wrong and are fucking helping these people.
Oh yeah, they're the intelligence community and the law enforcement community, and
We're all shitbags. Well,
how many times
lots of
do you
shitbags.
hear, like when an ISP, when they tried to do we're going to do packets instead of speed, and they talk to our parents and they're like, if you're not watching videos on Facebook, why should you be paying for it?
Yeah.
That's not how the internet works.
That's not how it works.
Your browser already cached the video.
Like,
if
if
you're
you-
not streaming things on Netflix, you shouldn't be paying for. No, but you're using Skype, and I guarantee you Netflix is better with compression than Skype
it
is.
It's way better. Skype is fucking terrible for sucking up bandwidth.
But they don't talk about that. They talk about Netflix and Hulu.
Well, because most people are fucking stupid.
Right, but they intentionally mislead the public.
Yes, they do.
And-
because it benefits them.
Right.
That's the entire, like...
But we expect that kind of douchebaggery out of companies
Yes.
that are going to make a profit.
Yes.
I don't expect
Out of-
that douchebaggery out of my government,
Or your
who
police.
I'm literally paying
You're
to
paying
watch
for,
out
yeah.
for my best interests.
Yup.
So you can only assume that it's probably their intelligence committees that are lobbying for this and saying this is what we need to get serious.
Yeah, Scotland Yard's now that Benedict Cumberbatch hasn't been Sherlock Holmes for 2 years, they need detecting tools.
No, he's Doctor Strange now. He's going to be Doctor Strange forever.
He was a good Sherlock too. I actually enjoyed that.
I've only watched the
series.
first season, but it's pretty fucking good.
But
So
Yeah.
did you rate it fucks?
I give 4.
I also give 4.
I'll give 5 due to the fact any new law I'm against, no matter what.
Yep, I see
It's
that.
a law.
It's
so
a
I don't
law.
like it.
I don't like it. New laws, fuck that shit.
Fuck laws.
If you like what you just saw, why not check out our last episode? Or subscribe, or like, or comment. Do something.